Hey, welcome back for vlog 52. Kind of in the same spot-ish, but it's time to get to it. I'm gonna do my physio exercises really quick, and then I'm gonna work on these presents. So I'm gonna get all that done. I'm not gonna do all the presents. I'm just gonna do one up as an example, and just a couple of cards. And I think that's all I have time for, but that'll still be a couple of presents done in a sense without being wrapped up or without putting into a box yet. So there's that, and then I've got to do, see down here we've got my exercises that I'm about to get done. So without further ado, time to get started. Don't have much time and trying to eliminate all the excuses. Now I'm just going to finish off with the chin tucks. I'm only doing one set because that's all I have time for, but the good news and the good thing to take away from doing this is, yes, I got injured last time and it wasn't from this, but it's something that I've got to consider constantly. That bothers me. It's like, well, if I stop, I've got to remember to stand back up, can't just keep stopping. So it's going to be doing my one set of chin tucks and I'm done. That's it. So of all the positive things to go to me today is that I'm very close to 104. Weighed myself today at 105.4. So another fantastic day in terms of gains. Now, time to get started on these presents. I do want to get started and, a little bit of a sneak peek through it all, but, you guys want to do, you guys do want to see this. So these presents inside this box, I've got these little things I showed you guys before in previous episodes, and here's what we're primarily looking for. So primarily what I want to start off with these classic place cards. So I'm going to open this up straight away. I'm not going to worry about gift tags, so I'll slot that aside for now. Okay, that's more for the presents for later. I've got a couple more of these things because we may or may not be using a couple of them. This is going to be super important, so they're going to be kept for the actual presents. We don't need all three of these at once, so discard the other two and let's move on. So first thing I want to do is open this bad boy out. A couple. Now I want to make it big and readable for stream for when I'm opening it up, so I want to make sure that these are well done. So I'm just going to light up the other side. So give me one tick. So I want the prominent feature, I'll move this one over to the side right now, but I want the prominent feature to be on here. I want the prominent feature, so it's gonna fold like this, right? It's gonna open up. This is what's not the codes or anything, but what this person has gotten. Okay, so it's gonna open up nicely like that. On the opposite side, it's the back of it. Can kind of decorate that stuff, but this is where we want the prize to be. So, for example, on this one in particular, I'm just gonna say this is a VIP one. Okay, very simple one, but I will be VIPing a couple of people on my stream. Now these are designed to be thrown away. I'm not going to be keeping them because there's no way to reuse them. So whenever I open this up, and I open this up on stream, they'll be able to see VIP. Right? And what makes this really nice is I can now decorate it with some of these little rhinestones and stuff. Alright, so it comes with like a little sticker thing as well. So what do I value? And this is how I look at these colors, right? So what do I value VIP on my stream? I value it very highly, so I'm going to use these little red gems. It's almost to me like a mythical present. So look how easy that is. And now I've slotted that on. That's really stuck there now. And you know, I can a couple more of these little red ones just to really decorate it, and you know, maybe I'll put an orange one in there because it looks nice. Yeah, and this doesn't really cost much in terms of like everything. Obviously, anyone can argue the price, right? $2.50. It's like, well, you do that. Well, it's all about the aesthetics, and I like to show off. Wow, you got something amazing, and I'd like to think VIP on my stream is pretty amazing, you know. And we'll put a nice big blue gem on there too, because why not? You can see the little adhesive underneath. And now we just write some little flavor text in there, right? So we open that up. That's nice. And we write a little flavor text in, and I'm just going to say, you have been awarded V.I of Daedra Flames stream. On Twitch. There you go. So you've been awarded VIP on Daedra Flames stream on Twitch. And I can get started. No one's already done. This present is pretty much good to go, but that one doesn't just sit alone, right? So for me, when I do presents, I like to do them multiple. So I don't like to just say, well, VIPs is good enough for this one person, you know. I like to give them some games that they can give away to their family as well. So here I'll say, on this one, Okay, folded the same, so it always reads and opens the same. And then I'll just say Steam games. Or, not even just Steam games, but I can write anything I want, like store mount or store pet. Blizzard store pet or store mount or something like that. And for this one, it's VIP, and it's not even going to be a Steam game. This one's going to be a store pet. Alright, so then I'll write down the value, valued at $13.50 AUD or equivalent. Alright, so I'll go just be very specific. Blizzard, I'll go store. No, that's a Blizzard store, okay? And then I'll go pet. And then we decorate it. But before I decorate it, I made a mistake before. I was trying to write all the little gems there. But before we decorate it, I'm just going to write down here and saying, you have been awarded a store pet from Daydrift. We'll just go Daedra because I can't fit Flame. From Daedra. And then I'll get them to know the value. Valued at. And this is where you're going to be very specific. Because people could argue prices and stuff. So we're going to make sure that it's in AUD and the proper pricing. As we're looking through all the prices here, you can see faction change, race change, level 80 boost, subscription, bundles, there's the mounts, pets. Still mounts. Here's pets. You can see the value is at $13.50 AUD. Now I allowed the choice to be up to the person at the time, so they can choose whatever pet they want. So for this one, it's valued at $13.50. I just make sure I get my facts right before I write this down. $50, and I write AUE. Very specific. And store pet from Daedra, and then I'll just go with this here to let them know, and then I'll go down here and I'll go store pet from Blizzard. Blizzard store bought by Daedra. Probably could have used better language here in terms of this, but I'm going to understand the legal terms, because there's always people that could just fuck you around, and you never know. So that's it. So that's a Blizzard store pet / VIP. That's a pretty good present. In my opinion, that provides a hell of a lot of value. And we can put on this one, I think we put one of these little crystal flower stickers on it. You know, I'm recording a video and the ASMR is important. I'll have to cut all this out then. Or you're gonna have to go through and edit it if we take too fucking long. Holy crap, man. They don't make this easy to get out, do they? Some of it got stuck to the packaging. I don't know why. Alright, well, we eventually got it out. Can't use very many of these flowers though. This one doesn't come with any sticky at all. See, I can't. There's no stickiness at all. Could probably repurpose it with some glue, but it looks a little dirty. I want to look nice, clean ones. Oh, that really sticks on, doesn't it? There we go. Nice. There you go. So that looks really cool. So, Blizzard Store Pat and VIP. Literally in a single present. And then I just put them in like that. And for that one, just for example, it won't actually be in this one, but just for an example, this is how I'll wrap it. Put it in here, like so, and then we just open it up, and then on stream I'll read it out, and whichever person who has their name on this box will get that present. And that's how I'm gonna do all my presents. I've got 2 War Withins to give away, so I'll be doing that through the present system. I told you I'd get it done, and there's that segment. Now I need to get my walk done in on the beach because I haven't walked in a couple of days, and trying to get back into it. So back soon. Managed to go to down the street. I didn't get a chance to get a walk in. I spent a little too long at McDonald's. They screwed up my brother's order again, and just the caramel. They made a caramelized latte, coffee latte. So that was not the thing that we really wanted with the order. So we spent like 20 minutes for the drive-through. Ended up having people, you know, tooting horns behind me. I kept my frustrations in check and just stayed calm. Ended up getting the order, and yeah, they screwed up my brother's order, even though I even corrected them and told them exactly what to do. Anyway, this is an outro part. The original outro that I recorded had some really bad background noise, and I'm trying to minimize the amount of background noise in the video. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've had any issues yourself with McDonald's and whatever, like I said, write down in the comments below. I've pretty much sat in drive-through for 20 minutes straight, so that wasn't cool. But it is what it is. I'll just spend my entire stream kind of standing up and getting my physical activity in that way, celebrating raids and stuff. Anyway, thank you very much, and bye for now.